Wrestling for a decade in Invercargill. A decade ago was something that we couldn't have ever seen coming.
A decade is mental.
I think it's unreal that something like that could happen in, you know, a small place that everyone talks shit about, like Invercargill.
I wouldn't be in Invercargill if there wasn't wrestling in Invercargill, that's for sure.
It gives me a topic to talk about Invercargill, other than how cold it is down here.
I was on the first ever SPW show in 2015, and to still be going at it, still be going strong 10 years later is pretty special.
If you'd walked into the first SPW show and told someone these are all the people that are going to show up to perform as a part of SPW and the matches that are going to go on and the stories that are going to get told, people would have thought you were an idiot. They're going to do this in Invercargill.
Oh my God! Right at the top rope! No!
Community that we've built. Friendships that we've made, the moments that we've had.
Filling a stadium of over, 1,200 people?
Twice.
As I was waiting to come up the stairs and make the entrance, and you come out and you see a sea of people, and they're here to see professional wrestling in Invercargill in a stadium.
Watching Sky win a title, watching him work his way up.
Detention are your new champions!
His character developed and just how he's matured as a character and a person. It's just been amazing to watch.
Seeing Azza win his first SPW championship, you know, this was a guy that I obviously came up with and trained with and tagged with for a long time, and to see the work that he's put in over the years and to now go off on his own and achieve something like that was just unreal to see, because I know he's definitely deserved it.
The best match I've ever seen in SPW, Will and K9 at, I think it was Halloween Haunting.
Oh, there's a big fight feel about this one, if ever there was.
It was special to me because it was two homegrown guys that are in the main event that absolutely delivered. And it wasn't just the moves, but it was the emotion and the connection they had with the crowd and how involved the crowd were and how passionate the crowd were.
There was just this one moment where Kane untapes his fist and Will uptapes his fist, and they just start getting into a punch-up. I've never been more G'd up to just be standing there just watching two boys that I know have at it.
I think there's something magical about Adam Brooks' Cool Guy Sky. It was just seeing one of our guys face a talent who's world class, and then kind of proving himself that he is a wee bit world class himself.
T-Rex versus the hooligan Marcus Cool in a Southland street fight at the 2016 Southern Rumble, one that I was fortunate enough to ref. They definitely laid into each other that night, and it was cool to be in there and get essentially the best seat in the house and go, oh, I could actually do this one day. And then, you know, we go, 9 years down the track, and I'm doing the exact same thing with one of the same guys that was in there.
J.K. Moody versus Will Ospreay in a shed.
I'm so nervous, bro, honestly.
You could just see him so nervous, just packing it to bits. And then as soon as he goes out there, he just switches on, and both of them just put on one of the best matches I've seen in the middle of a shed.
And there was another recent one in Gore. Brand new crowd, and the main event was J.K. Moody and Azza, the K9 and Cool Guy Sky. And man, they just went out there and killed it, and they gave that crowd a good time.
Something I didn't expect is how committed the fans are and how much they actually make the show.
These shows don't happen without every single fan that buys a ticket that comes along time after time and supports us for 10 years.
A personal highlight for me, 2017, Fight for Gold. That was my very first SPW show that I attended. Deadly Sins came out with elderly scooters. So maybe in 10 years' time, those two will still be wrestling, coming out on one of those little elderly scooters.
Have I ever beaten K9 one-on-one? I don't think I have. That would be my personal highlight, but it's never happened.
I'd have to say stealing the belt from K9 doesn't get much better than that, than ruining his moment.
Let him have his moment, Will.
Not like this! Not like this!
We're kind of still at a fork in the road. I think maybe we've done 10 years and no one thought we could do. And we can either say, good job, well done, or we can use this as a launching point to the next 10 years and to bring the next lot of guys in. And the guys that are coming through now to be the new guys and the new faces and to go and show out all around the world.